Alright folks, time to start getting some of the environmental videos on. Alright, so here I'm walking in this forest on this tropical island. Beautiful tropical island, like many paradises, like our entire paradise of Earth. It has been forested, pretty much all of it. Very, very few, even full forests that you're like, oh, that's like a awesome forest. Even that, those have typically, like 90% or more of those beautiful forests have been already been logged at least once, if not multiple times. So see this, like, oh yeah, this is an awesome forest, beautiful. Like, this is a pretty, these are actually pretty young trees, to be honest, but there's a couple a little bit bigger ones, and you know, some of these are eucalyptus. They're pretty quick growing and big growing. But I want to look at something else here. So you see this path here, this is all like super kind of muddy. This is like a red clay. There's very little kind of soil here. See right here, I mean, that's it. That's like the soil. That's like the dirt. That's not even really soil. It's just clay mostly. Seems like a reddish clay. So that's basically a sign that this ecosystem here has not really, it's first of all a testament. What that says to me is that this whole area has not been around very long, or you see a lot more buildup of soil. There's kind of like up to a couple factors that could bring it to be, but I'm going to go with that one for the time being, for simplicity's sake. You know, like in kind of rainforests and stuff like that, you're not seeing a lot of matter in the top layers because it gets sucked up into the trees so quickly, but that's not really what's happening here. Over here you can see it's building up, you know, this pathway. It's a pathway, you know, but over here it's a lot better. But just wanted to show you how to kind of identify some of the characteristics that we were looking for in healthy ecosystems. What are the traits of healthy ecosystems? This tree looks pretty cool. And how to not be duped into, like, when you see a healthy ecosystem, like somebody telling you it's one thing or another, what, you know, you're gonna see some substantial soil build up, and this trail is basically gonna wash off down. And I remember, I don't know if you see my flash flood video, but this is like way up in the hills, but do you see all that red flooding water? Like, if that was clear, you'd be basically this stuff, if this was predominant and deeper and more integrated into the top layers of the soil with lots of roots picking up everything, basically that soil from the flash flood, it wouldn't, first of all, there probably wouldn't have been a flash flood because this stuff absorbs and catches a lot. But if there was, then what would happen is actually it wouldn't be all that red. It would be filtered. A lot of the water would be filtered through all these leaves and stuff like that and channeled into proper avenues. Like, it's a sign of flash floods with all that runoff in it, or is a sign of a lot of disturbance up in the area. And what we're looking at right here is, you know, just like, well, this is it. This is where it starts. Miles of this stuff. And then all the roads and the pavement areas that don't have, basically, if you have lots of root systems all merging into this, like, that stuff doesn't happen because the roots hold everything together. So that's a little tidbit there. We'll be talking more about stuff like this, so don't worry. Very important and very dear to my heart topics. Looking at exploring, working with a company where we're gonna be very active in a lot of rehabilitation and around the world. So see how that goes. Either way, I'm doing that already anyways, but it's going to take a lot more than just me. And I thank you for watching, for participating with your mind at this level. And someday, I'm excited for you to participate more physically also. But it starts here in the mind. You got to have the right understanding and the right intention and the right approach. All got to come together like that. See you later, folks. Thanks. Bye.